What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. Click subscribe below for exit strategies at the end of the bull run. We also have down here in the corner, we have my watermark. It's my logo. Hover above the watermark and you can click subscribe that way or click subscribe below. Either way, same difference, doesn't really matter. Click subscribe for exit strategies at the end of the bull run and information in general. This is also my Twitter page, Norris Digital Assets. There's kind of a little bit of a race going on between my Twitter and my YouTube. My Twitter has 47 followers and my YouTube has 43 subscribers. So they're pretty close. They started about the same time. So we'll see what happens in the long run. You can also click follow here. I share a little bit of different stuff on the page here. I actually posted yesterday, I had posted a possible reverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And that was before, in fact, we started to lose some of our support levels. So don't know if this is still going to play out. This reverse head and shoulders typically is a very bullish reversal. It's a bull trend to shoot up, and I marked the. But let's take a look real quick at that Bitcoin. So let's head to the. So that was on the hourly, what I posted yesterday. And then I saw one today that was on the 4 hourly. But, so yeah, just taking a look at it, you know, we had a possible reverse head and shoulders here. We had the neckline coming through here. And then we had the possible trend reversal where we were going to be heading to around 51,600. But as you can see, the last candle here, this 4 hour candle is, is a pretty big red candle that we have dropped. So we are sort of falling out of this reverse head and shoulders, which didn't necessarily knew that was going to be coming. But if we happen to lose support here, and we're losing support under the head here, we may come back down to one of these areas that we were finding as support in the past, you know, here or maybe a little higher, maybe right in this area where you can see my cursor. So maybe, you know, since that's a little higher there, you know. But as we fall out of this head and shoulders, we may go down there, and that is an area where you can possibly, you know, accumulate a little bit of Bitcoin, not financial advice. But overall, Bitcoin is still very bullish, just based on everything in general. The stock RSI is down here in the gutter again, which is that's a good thing for actually accumulating or buying. Let me remove these drawings. Okay, so Bitcoin on the daily, yeah, when the stock RSI is down here, definitely that's just another indicator that can show you when's a time to accumulate. And not financial advice. Another thing to consider here, here's the 55 EMA at 43,000. So right now on the daily, Bitcoin still looks good. Just not looking at anything else. Just looking at the hourly, just looking at the EMAs. Bitcoin looks good. It's testing support again. It's testing support on the 20. But if you take a look, what has happened since July 20th? As we come up, we come down. Look, we tested support on the 20 there. We came up, down a little, got a little overextended, and look, we tested right here, and this was on August 18th. So now it's the 30th, yeah, we came up, and now we've been kind of sideways in this area. But you have a lot of spacing between the 20 and the 55. This large gap here, that's pretty nice. It doesn't look like that's going to be closing, you know, just real quickly all of a sudden. And another thing is that a number of these other cryptos, they're obviously not the size of Bitcoin. But a lot of these cryptos, API 3 was just doing it the other day, but a lot of these cryptos, they'll come down and they'll test the support. They'll find support on that 55 EMA before blowing up right back through the 20 EMA and then finding that support, getting that 20 EMA to make that when that happens, a lot of the time, the 20 EMA can all of a sudden just start that sharper curve upwards, within a day or two. It can just make that curve up like that. So, and that's what you want to see. So, Bitcoin overall still bullish with the news, with institutional money coming into Bitcoin, with the news in general, with this possibly start of the bull run that we're trying to get moving, we're trying to get going. It's been a little bit clunky, but it's not going to be that easy for Bitcoin to just take off like a rocket ship. But with this consolidating, you have to pull that slingshot back. You have to pull that slingshot back so that you can launch forward, and that's just how it is. So we're doing some consolidating, and it's taken a little bit of time. And you have to think, though, it wasn't too long ago that Bitcoin was just $9,000. So you have to keep it in perspective, and you also have to. You really need to be patient at this time. You can't be one of those people that's chasing Solana, or you're chasing these other coins that are doing well. As soon as you chase, in my opinion, you kind of shoot yourself in the foot. You sell something you have, and you go chase one that's heading way up, and then all of a sudden that one stalls out and it starts coming down. Well, then the one you got out of, what you sold out of, starts moving up. Well, then you kind of miss the train on that. So then you buy that at a higher price because you were chasing something else, and then it's just it doesn't really work that way. It's better to stay patient and buy into good projects in the first place at a good time, which is a bear cycle. Buy in at low prices at a good time, buy into good projects, and then be a little bit more patient. It takes some time. It takes a month or two. And you have to continue to remember that it's August 30th. As soon as, say it's September 10th, September 15th, and everything's heading up now, now everyone's feeling good about crypto again. And it's just, things change awfully fast in crypto. You have to remember that, how many times this thing flip-flops back and forth. We come down 5%, 6% on this day, on that day, and the fear comes back. People are fearful again. They think it's going down. We're back in a bear market. I don't believe that we are right now. I think that we're consolidating, and we just have to hang on here for a second. Anyways, I'm going to get off that. We are going to head over to Dag Constellation, because Dag right now, not financial advice, but this area where it's in right now, it would be a great time to buy. I saw a comment down below a video I released the other day, a few days ago. Someone was asking if it was healthy correction. In my opinion, yes, very healthy. We have Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is still very bullish overall, but also when we have this stock RSI so low, and we did just get overextended, we went all the way up to 46 cents. You're testing the 20 EMA. You could dollar cost average in. You could get some on the 20 EMA, and if we just happen to come all the way back down and test support on the 55, well then, if you dollar cost average, you buy in half what you want to buy here, and you bought in half what you do here. And I'm just telling you what I would do, or what I do at times. And you can dollar cost average in on the 20 EMA, and then for some reason, if we do test some support levels on that 55 before coming back up, that would be another spot where you could dollar cost average in. But yeah, 32 cents, compared to the 45 or 46 cents, to me, that's a bargain right now. This is a bargain. 32 cents, that's nice. So anyways, Dag's looking nice. I see the 20 EMA is curving down a little bit. I'm sure we're going to get some nice support here soon, and we'll start making some gains upwards. Just patience and time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to continue. All these are going to continue in waveforms. It's going to continue in waveforms, and we need more patience. It's not, there's a lot of people that think, oh, I lost money. You didn't necessarily lose money if you didn't sell, number one. You're just down. It's the same way when you go up. If you go up $10,000 on one of your cryptos, you didn't actually make that money until you sell either. So I mean, it's not really that you lost money or made money. It's an up and down, and crypto moves in waveforms. So one other thing I do want to run through is Alkimi. Alkimi was just born the other day. Alkimi. I got some Alkimi within 2 days, and let's check out their Twitter page real quick. Alkimi Exchange. Only 16,000 followers right now. Still pretty small. I think it was like 13,000 just the other day. But yeah, Alkimi is live as of the other day. I believe it was Thursday. So today is Monday. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Alkimi's been live for a few days now. I went and grabbed some. Alkimi is running on, I was just talking about Dag, so Alkimi is going to be on the Constellation network just like Dag. And so that was just released the other day. Let's pull it up on CoinMarketCap because I think they're starting to get some of the information populated. Guys, and to be honest with Alkimi, I have no clue what Alkimi is going to do. Its market cap is about 6 million. Okay, so let's see here. Volume, fully diluted market cap. I thought they had the circulating supply on here the other day. Yeah, they do. So a self-reported circulating supply of 15 million, which isn't very high at all. Max supply of 250 million. But only 15 million in circulation. The price, 45 cents currently. When it was first released, let's go all. When it was first released, within a day or two, it had hit around 93, 94 cents. And it's come back. But yeah, very, very new project. Kind of cool. I mean, you can read about Alkimi either, you can read on their website, you can read on their Twitter page, you can read on CoinMarketCap itself. The Alkimi Exchange is a decentralized advertising exchange built on the Constellation Network's hypergraph. Using the open RTB standards for programmatic advertising, Alkimi Exchange will host a media exchange auction in real time on the hypergraph by developing a hosted state channel. I also saw something on their Twitter page the other day that said that they were talking a lot about ads and how the internet has a lot of issues with different ads, which I agree. And in one of their posts, Alkimi said, "This is how we're going to fix the internet." So it's just kind of an interesting project. It's based around ads. It's connected to the Constellation Network. I believe that they are going to have a lot of support from the Constellation Network, from the founders. There's the two co-founders of the Constellation Network and DAG. I believe they are going to be lending a lot of support to Alkimi, and I just thought it was kind of a cool project that it was coming out. It's on the Constellation Exchange, and just looking at the coin in general, I thought, yeah, why not? I'll grab some. I mean, I don't know what it's going to do. That is the case with a lot of these coins. There's all these people running around saying that, oh, this coin's gonna blow up, this coin's gonna blow up, everybody says every coin is going to blow up. But the bottom line is, like with Alkimi could catch on, in the next month, and Alkimi could 10x, to $5. It could do it in the next month. It could do it in the next 3 months. It could do nothing for the next year besides just consolidate back and forth while some volume comes in and while people are even hearing of it. I mean, I got Alkimi on Uniswap, exchanged it for some Ether. So, but at this point, yeah, the volume's down. 353,000 is the volume in the last 24 hours, which isn't, it's not horrible. Market cap at 6 million. Very small project, still very early. Love to see a market cap like this because typically on a lot of these projects, people don't find these projects until about 50 million. Or in that range, 30 million, 50 million, 100 million, in that range, and then it starts to gain ground. It starts to make its way on Twitter. People are hearing about it, etc., etc., etc. Well, right now, Alkimi is on no exchanges, so it's going to depend. There's so many factors. There's going to depend, how many. So it's on Uniswap, and I guess 1-inch exchange, but really, it's gonna come down to, what this company, what kind of ground that they're actually starting to lay, what kind of groundwork they start laying, because it depends. Do you start getting listed on exchanges like KuCoin and Gate.io, sort of like DAG, and you start getting on these major exchanges, or do you not land on any exchanges and you're not gaining much ground for a year or two? I mean, it's just really hard to say. But I just had a good feeling about this one, a good hunch about this one. I like how it is attached to DAG in the Constellation network. This L0 network, and it's kind of just a whole new thing. So just something I figured I would grab it. Why not? So that's Alkimi. Alkimi was just born the other day. Read up on it. You can do some reading on it, but we are the world's first decentralized ad exchange, built using the principle of generative economics to rebuild the intended value exchange of the open web. So I'm gonna keep doing more research on them. I'll do more videos on Alkimi. I'll do more videos on DAG and on the market as a whole. Overall, more patience, more consolidating, waiting it out here. Are we gonna have that little bit of a September dump or not? We don't know, but time's going to tell, and I think by mid-September and through September, later in September, we're going to start getting some nice movement. And don't forget about Cardano either, September 12th. So that's it for this video, guys. Nothing too exciting, nothing too much of breaking news or anything like that, but just wanted to get that video out there, and we'll see you next time.